Standard 5 students, today in science we will start chapter 13, landing on the moon. How the moon, the man has landed on the moon. So let us see about this, more about the moon. So lunar features we have seen about the moon. No atmosphere is there, no air and water. Dry, dusty, rocky surface is there. It contains mountain ranges. Maria, low flat areas are known as Maria. Dark areas, basaltic lava, impact craters. Now, craters are so many craters are there on the moon. We have seen in the earlier class. So let us see about the more about the moon's surface. So there is neither air nor atmosphere on the moon. So no life can exist because without air and water, a life cannot survive. Anyone cannot survive there because all the living things need air and water to survive. Now next on the moon, there is no air to breathe, no bridges to make the flags planted there by the Apollo 11 astronauts flutter. So it is not fluttering also the flags because there is no air and no wind is there. So flags do not flutter there. However, there is a very thin layer of gases on lunar surfaces that can almost be called an atmosphere. So much thin layer of gases are there if it is present, so that it is not cannot be called as atmosphere. Technically, it is considered as an exosphere. Now, since there is no air, you can see the flag is still there. Now, it is not fluttering because there is no wind to move it. Now, about the gravity of the moon. Moon's gravity is 1/6 of the Earth's gravity. That means that your weight on the moon is 6 times less than your weight on the earth. If you are 6 kg here, then it will be 1 kg on the moon. The side of the moon facing the sun is extremely hot and the side away from the moon is too cold to support life. So, life cannot exist there due to this temperature variation because one side that is towards the sun is very hot, so life cannot survive, and the other side where the sunlight is not falling, that is also very cold, so life cannot survive there. This is due to the absence of atmosphere which retains some of the heat of the sun while reflecting back most of it. Because there is no atmosphere, so the sunlight cannot be retained there and it makes it too cold to live a life. You can see in this picture also it is given the I weigh 30 kg. The girl is 30 kg on the earth and she weighs 5 kg on the moon. That means it is 6 times less the weight of the girl on the earth because of the gravity. There is no wind to move the dust on the surface of the moon. So the footprints of the astronauts will be preserved for many years on the surface of the moon because on the earth there is wind and it removes the dust from one place to other place, but on the moon, since there is no wind, so dust cannot be removed from one place to another place, so the footprints remains the same. No sound can be heard on the moon as there is no air. We know that sound can be heard by the vibration of air particles, by the disturbance in the air particles, by the vibration of any object that is giving sound. The sky is always bleak and there are no clouds to hide the sun. So, there are no clouds also, no sound can be heard because there is no air. Now, next we will see about footprints on the moon. You can see the footprints as it is. Like astronaut has given their footprints, that is remaining the same because there is no wind to remove the dust from that place. Here also given here footprints on the moon. Apollo 11 astronaut Edwin Aldrin photographed this iconic photo, a view of his footprint in the lunar soil as part of an experiment to study the nature of lunar dust and effects of pressure on the surface during the historic first manned moon landing in July 1969. So it was the photograph that is taken by Edwin Aldrin. You can see the launching the man going to land on the moon with the help of rockets. The man landing on the moon, you can see the three men, Neil Armstrong, Michael Collins and Edwin Aldrin on 28 July 1969, their spacecraft Apollo 11 landed on the moon. So, all these three persons were there in that spacecraft. The Apollo 11 mission. Apollo 11 launched from Cape Kennedy on July 16, 1969, carrying Commander Neil Armstrong, Command Module pilot Michael Collins, and Lunar Module pilot Edwin Buzz Aldrin into an initial Earth orbit of 114 by 116 miles. So, this is Apollo 11 mission. Now, next we will see about the other facts. Landing on the moon. A moon landing is the arrival of a spacecraft on the surface of the moon. This includes both crewed and robotic missions. So, crewed means people also can go, and it is done by the robot also without the people. So, the first human-made object to touch the moon was Soviet Union's Luna 2 on 13 September 1959. But the United States Apollo 11 was the first crewed mission to land on the moon on July 1969 with all these three persons. Now, Earth to Moon. The people has planned to go to Earth to Moon. So, mission planners at NASA decided the lunar surface for 2 years. They have studied the lunar surface for 2 years, searching for the best place to make the historic landing. They were searching the place where they have to land their spacecraft. They examined the best high resolution photographs available at the time. They have taken very high resolution photograph to observe the surface of the moon. From the lunar orbiter and surveyor programs and considered the number of craters and boulders. They have seen the number of craters and boulders and cliffs and hills at each prospective landing site, and how easy it would be for the astronauts to land given their fuel and time requirements. So, they were studying about the lands where they can land, because there are many hills, mountains, boulders, cliffs and craters are there on the moon. So, they were studying the perfect place where the spacecraft should land, and they should also take care of the fuel and time requirements for their spacecraft landing. So, Apollo 11 launched from Kennedy Space Center in Florida at 9:32 a.m. Eastern Time on July 16, 1969 from United States of America. The Space Center was in Florida, the Kennedy Space Center. While in flight, the crew made 2 televised broadcasts from the interior of the ship and a third transmission as they drew closer to the moon, revealing the lunar surface and the intended approach path. So, they were viewing from that broadcast, they were seeing that all surface of the moon where they have to land. And on July 20, Armstrong and Edwin entered the lunar module nicknamed the Eagle. So, they have entered the lunar module that is named as Eagle on July 20, 1969. You can see in this spacecraft, lunar module, United States written also because it was from the United States only. So, a video camera installed in a panel inside the Eagle. Now, when in that lunar module Eagle, they have video camera also. Provided live coverage as Armstrong descended a ladder at 11:56 p.m. on July 20, 1969. So, with the help of the video camera installed in the panel inside the Eagle, they have taken the live photographs of all these events, the live video, and uttered the words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." So, they have written this quote, and that is, so one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. So, all mankind, there can be a giant leap going to the moon. Aldrin followed 20 minutes later. First step was set by Neil Armstrong on the moon. After that, Edwin Aldrin followed 20 minutes later with Armstrong taking images of his descent. So, Edwin Aldrin was taking the images. Armstrong had the responsibility to document the landing. So, most of the images taken from the Apollo 11 mission were of Aldrin. So, since Armstrong was taking the images, so most of the images were of Edwin Aldrin. You can see Apollo 11, the Buzz Aldrin on the moon as photographed by Neil Armstrong. Armstrong seen in the visor reflection. So, it is Edwin Aldrin picture because Armstrong was given the responsibility to take the pictures. So we have seen about the landing on the moon. Now 12 people have walked on Earth's moon till now, starting with Neil Armstrong and ending with Gene Cernan. So 12 people till now they have landed on the moon. All crewed lunar landings took place between July 1969, that was the first by Neil Armstrong, and December 1972 as part of the United States Apollo program. The only individuals to have ever explored the surface of the moon were from the United States. So, United States was the first and the only explorer of the surface of the moon. So, it was about the all landing on the moon. So, thank you students. We will meet in the next class with the next topic. Thank you.